day, fellow travelers. Welcome back to another episode. So today we're going to be breaking in this tire. I got a brand new tire. My last tire picked up 2 nails in it, so I ended up having to get a new tire yesterday. So I thought, I've been riding with the Pirelli GTs for a long while now, and I've really yet to give my official opinion on this tire. So I thought today we're going to go ahead and do a short review. All right, guys, let's hit the road. So today is a really nice day. It's currently 84 degrees. My bike's running at 77 degrees coolant temp anyways. And I officially have 35,685 miles on my FJ09. So as we do this break-in, I wanted to go ahead and kind of give you guys a rundown of what I think makes this tire really special. And also not special. I think it's just one of those things where I have several seasons on running with Pirelli GT, and right now it's my go-to tire. It's been very reliable, comfortable. The only thing is I think where you ride really matters too. I do feel like I kind of picked up a couple flat tires more than I should have riding with these, but more on that later. All right, I just need to catch up with this traffic right here before this light turns red. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Yeah, so they're doing a bunch of construction here on Marsh Creek Road, and this light that I just passed is a 6-minute cycle. So if you miss the green light, you're pretty much sitting here at the light for about 6 minutes, and that's just horrible. It's just really bad. All right, well, since we're now kind of deep into Marsh Creek Road and I've kind of have these tires warmed up, I wanted to kind of go over my overall opinion of the Pirelli GTs. I know there is a second version as well too, but we're just going to go over the Angel GT versions, not the Angel GT2s. Anyways, so where was I? So let's start off with price. So with the Angel GTs, I've seen this tire as low as $133 on Amazon, and as high as like $220 I think on motorsport.com, but that's just through a basic Google search. Definitely do your own research as far as like where you could find this tire at the cheapest price. I bought this tire over at Cycle Gear, so for me the tire was $214 out the door after taxes and other fees. I got it out the door for $268, and that's just the rear. I do have to do the front tire soon eventually, and I think that'll happen in about the next 3,000 miles. I kind of like that I'm stuck behind cars right now because I don't want to feel like super pressured to ride fast, especially with a new tire. So I kind of consider this as these are like my pace car. So I'm not trying to get, like I said, I'm not trying to get like deep on the sides of the tire right now. They are like too fresh to do all that. Road tires versus like super sport tires are two different compounds, but I feel like they take a little bit longer to break in. Typically like between 40 and 60 miles. I mean, I know that's a big gap in number, but I think it also just depends on how fast and how hard you ride. But in any case, so for price, I give this tire a 4 out of 5 star. It is probably one of the most affordable tires that I have come across as far as quality, name brand, and also just overall performance of the tire. I think it's a really good price point for what it is. So next up is the profile of the tire, the overall shape of the tire. Now these are road tires, so they're not going to be very aggressive in terms of the steepness of the tire. I give them about a 3 out of 5 star rating. only for two reasons. One, I do like to ride a little more aggressive on these tires, so I wish that I had a faster turn-in rate, you know, when these tires are fully broken in. But because I also live in a rural area where I ride in a straight line a lot, these tires tend to go flat at the middle, and like most tires do, but these ones tend to go flat, I think, a little bit faster and is far more pronounced. So in terms of overall profile and how it maintains its shape, I give it a 3 out of 5. Comparing this tire to, let's say, something like the road Michelin road tires, I think I would probably say they're fairly comparable, but the Michelins are going to outperform in terms of overall I think grip and profile. I think they have come in with a steeper profile, with a more aggressive profile than the GTs, and the GTs are really truly made for, you know, road comfort. They're not they're not again as aggressive, so they're round, so you know you're very you know, taking, it's like for riders who like to take their time. So now, as far as the make and material of the tire goes, I can't get into the super extreme details of like what this tire is made out of. All I know is that it is a dual compound. It's supposed to be softer on the side and a little bit firmer in the middle, but I do feel like it could be a little bit firmer because again, I feel like it tends to flatten out faster, you know, as far as road tires goes, as far as the center profile is concerning. As far as it complementing the compound, I think it does a really good job in low speed applications, hairpin turns, going through water, treading water, all of that. The treads are really deep in this on this tire profile. I feel really confident every time that I see a puddle of water. It is not a big deal. It'll go right through it. So as far as overall performance of the tire, I want to talk about longevity. The tires actually do, I think, a really good job in terms of longevity. I get about 13,000 miles on the front and 10,000 miles in the rear. And if you think about it, I ride about 10 to 15,000 miles in a season. So for me, I'm buying a set of tires every season, and that's fine. It's like once a year. I think that's fair. I think that's about normal in terms of like tire wear. I know there's a lot of tires out there that may go a little bit further, but again, for the price point of these tires, let's say Michelin is, I don't know what Michelin claims, but again, their tires are like 500 bucks, right? For these tires, I'm getting them for 260 out the door. Again, I think that's pretty good. All right, let's go in here. We'll go do a final thought, and then I'm gonna go ride around some more and keep breaking in these tires. So overall, I really do like these tires. They are my go-to tires. I've ridden them for about 4 seasons. I have over 20,000 miles on these tires, you know, with riding other sets. It's unfortunate that I had to pick up 2 nails in my last set, in their last rear tire, but comparing a new tire with an old tire, I was pretty much down to the wear bar on my last one, so that it was pretty much time to let it go. But as you can see here, the fronts, my fronts are it's almost time for my fronts to get changed out too. But I mean, these are pretty good. I have about, I don't know, 10,000 miles on this, so I have about 3,000 more miles till I think I reach the wear bars. But they grip really nice, and they hold their own in water, and yeah, I definitely recommend it if you are looking for a budget tire. So, alright guys, that's gonna do it for this vlog. Thank you so much for joining me on this ride. Till next time, I will see you later. That's gonna do it for this ride. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to my channel. Till next time guys, later.